So, hey, it's John. I just got done filming the roof leak. I just want to show you the date, time, and day. September 29th. It's about almost 10 o'clock. What I'm trying to show you is the fact that, there's my vlogging camera. I got it hooked up onto the, whatever, rigged up. But, I want to go out and check this electrical box because, the roof and the kitchen is steadily leaking toward that area. And of course the landlady's not going to come up and check it. She does nothing to fix anything anyway. She just blames other people for, you caused this. Never gets to a fix though. So what I want to do is open up this door and see, and you can see all over the counter where it's been leaking. It's coming down from the ceiling. And again, I'm not maintenance. I'm multiply disabled. Should not have to clean up anything. Shouldn't have to put buckets down. Shouldn't have to do anything other than pay for the privilege to live in this rat's nest. And it was leaking right around there a little bit ago. It's not anymore. The rain slowed down to a drizzle since my last video, but it was leaking somewhere in here too, right above the counter. As you can see, it's all wet. And you can hear it's quiet. It stopped raining. But it was leaking back in that corner. You can see where it's wet there. And I'm sure he's got a hole the size of 2 or 3 manholes in his ceiling above his bed that just collapsed onto his bed while he was at work because of the rot, mildew, mold, water damage over the years. And you can see how she takes care of stuff. This has been leaking for 3 years almost. I've been here almost May 10th of this year coming up will be 3 years. And I've lived here, so you do the math. I've lived here two and a half years almost. Oh, and the smells are ungodly. I just want to see if there's any water on the box. Because last time, it looks pretty dry. Last summer, it was leaking severely onto this box and tripping the breaker switches. They were literally going off like a transformer. Whoop. And of course, you can't tell her nothing because, hey, we have bed bugs. Oh, you just bring them here under your skin. Hey, we have mice. Oh, you buy them at pet stores and release them in my building. Yeah, everything's our fault, you know. Somebody broke into Tom's room and pulled that ceiling down. It wasn't, her neglect. It was, we did it. Well, if this ain't neglect, what is? She's got drill holes in here right next to an outlet to let the water drip down. She used to, the blue bins were in Tom's room. I don't know where they're at now. But she used to have blue bins sitting here, the Tupperware bins, huge ones. Probably like, I don't know, 20 gallon, 30 gallon, 40 gallon, Tupperware bins. And she used to make us, when I first got here, oh, just put the bins there to catch the water coming out of the attic. And then we had one that we used to sit here. But never, ever has it not leaked during a storm here. I don't think I have filmed one storm. I mean, when I say storm, I mean pouring down rain. There's been rain, rainy days where it just doesn't leak that bad to where you're going to get a steady drip. But I'm sure it's causing mold, mildew, damage in the attic, damage down behind the walls, damage all the way to the basement. The whole house smells like a tomb. That's what it smells like. Raiders of the Lost Ark, mummy nuts. And we pay for the privilege to live like this. And then there's bed bugs here. Then there's mice, hordes of mice. I have playlists where if you go down through my playlist on YouTube, you can see landlady, house, overall, different people's names, Tom that used to live here. And there's a mouse video, squirrels in the attic video. There's all kinds of videos you can watch to show you what's going on here. And there's never a fix. It's how do we get him out of here? Because he's the problem. He's the troublemaker. He's turning me in all the time. Well, that's not a troublemaker. That's a solution solver. I'm trying to get the roof fixed so we can pay for the privilege of not being dripped on and my clothes getting moldy and me being warm and safe, which Pennsylvania state law says she's to provide a safe, clean environment. These windows don't even have locks on them. You can climb right up on her roof and get in here and rob us and kill us, rape us, whatever you want to do. It's neither safe nor clean here, as you can see. But it's all our fault. We did this. Years and years of dirt buildup and mildew and mold. Yeah, it's my fault. Because, yeah, you got to blame somebody. But she's a Christian who's never sinned, she told me. I have a video of her stating that. Oh, I don't sin. Yeah. Because you're under strong delusion and you're one of the biggest liars I've ever met. Con artist. She should have been a politician. But that's beside the point. The point is that we've been having to live like this for 3 years now. Now, yes, I could move. But here's the deal. The rent is $420 a month. Where am I going to get a deal like that anywhere in town? Everywhere else in town you move to, there's mega drugs, mega drunks, mega weirdos. Do you understand what I mean? Locale-wise, locally, where I'm stationed is a nice area. It's local for shopping, local for the buses. You know, it's easy access to this, that, and the other thing. Churches. It's not the problem. The problem is, if your septic tank backs up into your house, what do you just say? Well, I don't like it here no more. Pack your shit, kids. We're out of here. Or do you fix the problem? That's my whole issue with this. I'm hard-headed and hard-nosed, and I shouldn't have to move. She should clean this up. Or they should come condemn the building, and nobody should be able to live here. Matter of fact, it's unfit for anybody to live here. You smell cat shit, bad vagina, bad feet, homeless people. All the time she lets people in and out of here to drink, flop here for the night. Anybody with $90 can stay here for a week. And I mean, it stinks. It's nasty. It's dirty. When I first got here, the shower looked like grease monkeys were taking showers in there and not cleaning it up. It took Steven like 4 hours to get it white again, with many different chemicals, including bleach. So yeah, this is how we have to live here. Because why? Shouldn't have to move. She is responsible for the violations that the township's allowing her to get away with. She's also responsible for upkeep and local and state codes that she's supposed to be upkeeping. She doesn't do any of that. She comes, collects your rent, and then she harasses you the rest of the month. This past month, I'm trying to get in and out of my door, and I'm multiply disabled. I'm not going to list all my disabilities. Being blind totally in my left eye is one of them. I had to climb over some retard from the meals she knows because he's posted up on my steps because they got to watch your every move. They got to see when you're coming and going and what you're doing, so she can get in here and rifle through your underwear drawer and call that a room inspection. Room inspection, you look at the outlets, the walls, am I damaging anything? Not my underwear drawer, but see, apparently she doesn't understand the ins and outs of what a landlord is. So this is what you got to deal with. She's nuttier than squirrel shit.